Welcome back to another cooking video with Kerra, y'all. So I'm sorry, I know y'all. I haven't did a cooking video. I haven't did a video in a while, y'all. So I'm just coming back, and I'm gonna show y'all I'm how I make my rotel. So first off, we're gonna start off putting our ground beef in the pot. Normally I use ground turkey, y'all, but because I had stopped using ground beef. But I used the ground beef today, right? So you start out putting your ground beef in the pot, right? And once you get your ground beef in the pot, you go ahead, and get your I have a meat smasher where I smash up the meat. So I go ahead and get my meat smasher and I smash my meat up. Now don't be cooking y'all food on high, too high. Make sure it's like medium. I have a gas stove, so I make sure it's on medium, right? Because anyway, a gas stove cook way faster than the electric stove. But as you can see, I'm mashing up my ground beef, right? So we're gonna do that up until until the meat all soften up, right? This is me adjusting my camera, y'all. I got a new tripod, and I think that was my first day having the tripod. No, the second day. So once you get done smashing up your ground beef, right? Yeah. Also, let me tell you, I got this meat smasher from Walmart. I believe it was like $5. It was very inexpensive, not expensive at all, right? Um, so yeah. Once we go ahead and grind up our ground beef, grind it all up. And this is me cooking on a budget as well, y'all. I think I only spent like maybe $30 on all this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start with my Velveeta cheese. I got the Mexican kind this time. So I open the package up and I go ahead and cut up my Mexican cheese. And the way I cut my Mexican cheese, my Velveeta cheese, I know I'm probably scaring y'all with that knife, but I know what I'm doing. So I know what I'm doing, you know. But if you ain't really familiar with cutting with big knives, don't do it. Be careful. But even when you know what you're doing, you still can cut yourself. But anyway, I know what I'm doing. But as you see, I cut it in little rectangles, maybe 5 or 6 rectangles, right? Maybe 7. And then I cut those rectangles into 3s, right? As y'all can see right there. Yes, my hands are clean. My hands are clean. So, but y'all, when I say this rotel was so good, me and the girls tore it up. Like, it was gone. Like, well, it was some leftovers, but we ate the leftovers. We ate the leftovers. But yeah. So once we cut up our cheese, go ahead and put it in a plate, in a little paper plate, right? And then, all right, so we go ahead and first we go ahead and season our ground beef. We got to slap your mama. What y'all know about that slap your mama? Season with that slap your mama. Then we go in with our garlic pepper seasoning. Give it a little spice, get a little garlicky, peppery taste. Then we go in with our seasoning salt. I normally use Martin's seasoning salt. Then we got our garlic pepper powder. I'm talking about garlic powder. Garlic powder. I love garlic, so I love garlic, y'all. Then we got our onion powder. We're gonna go ahead and add our onion powder, right? And I think it's something else with them. Oh, we go ahead and mix it up, right? Mix it up. Mix all the seasonings together. And once we mix all our seasonings together, we go ahead and add our cheese. Yep, we add our cheese. Hold on, y'all. We go ahead and see, y'all see me adjusting my camera again for the third time. Oh no, I get my Rotel can. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I got my Rotel can, my Rotel tomatoes. So I go ahead and add that in first. Yeah, that's right. I add my Rotel tomatoes in first. Yes, I keep all the juice. I don't drain the juice. It really don't be that much juice in there anyway. But you get that a little good stir. Get that a good stir, y'all. Get that a little good stir. Then once you stir that in, then we add our cheese. Period. We add our Velveeta cheese. Then let me put y'all on. I don't know if a lot of y'all do this, but this is another ingredient that I add. So now we're going to go ahead and add us some milk. Just a little bit. Not too much. Add to some milk, right? Add to some milk. Again, this is a budget meal. I think I spent like maybe $30, $35. Right? So, if y'all on a budget and y'all need something quick, something simple, something you and your kids gonna love. All right, now y'all see how creamy and that looks so good on y'all. So this is after the cheese that melted on down. It look like a big old pot, don't it? I know it look like a lot. And when I say, y'all, YouTube family, when I say me and my kids had seconds and then we had thirds the next day, like, so we all had, so this right now, this is me fixing the girls' plate, fixing our plates. So, yeah, we're going to show you how I look on the plate. All right, so we got the spicy nacho Doritos. I love spicy nacho Doritos, y'all. I love them down. Yeah, so we're going to go. Now, some of my kids like their Rotel on top, and the other one of them don't. All right, y'all, so I'm just fixing. Yeah, so like I was saying, two of my kids, they like their Rotel on top of the chips. So as you can see in the video, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting the Rotel on top. And my second oldest, she like hers on the side. Now, it don't matter with me. I do on the top or on the side. It don't matter. But this Rotel was a 10 out of 10. It was so good. All us loved it. It was busting. I told y'all we came back for seconds. And then we ate the leftovers the next day. So, yeah, so right here I'm fixing my second oldest. But thank y'all for watching.